Howdy folks, Effing Controller here, back with more Escape Velocity. Whoa, that's a big ship. Hello. Um, First of all, I feel the need to address the overall shape of many of the ships in this game. Um, I guess I really don't know what to tell you. They are phallic. I don't know why so many of them are, but they truly are, and it's awkward for everyone. But let's just move past it together. We can see it through. I think. Just just try to, I don't know, ignore it. It is what it is, folks. A lot of people when I was streaming this were commenting on it, and I can't deny it. They're a little bit too messant, a little bit turgid. Gross. Oh, there I go again with the M key. I don't know. The important thing is to not just warp directly from one system to another. So I guess that's sort of valuable for me to hit that key like that. Can't take a mission from this guy, so unfortunately I'm gonna ignore him. Now I happen to know that you cannot get between these two systems, so I'm not going to. We are in a massive asteroid field though, so we're gonna have to just warp through. You may have noticed that asteroids don't hit you. They just serve as a obstacle for projectiles, which is nice. It's a nice feature, actually. Can be pretty challenging if you're trying to kill something with a missile in an asteroid field, though. But yeah, you don't want to just warp blindly around because you'll end up getting attacked by pirates, and if you're mid-jump, that's not good. Okay, speaking of pirates, he's not gonna be able to hit me. Now the tricky part with this system is that the space station is going to just show up as a dot as well, but it's right there. He did not do a very good job of chasing me. Okay, serves as an ore processing center and refueling base for the ships that mine the valuable ores from the floating debris of the Trucati asteroid belt, a region of the galaxy thick with spaceborne rocks of all sizes. Delightful. We dumped off a bunch of cargo. Where is that? Is that to the north? Yes. Can I look at my current missions? Yes. I have a rush delivery to New Providence, and that's it. And New Providence is here? Yes. I'll take it. And we're going there anyways. See, I gotta pay attention to these things. A bunch of passengers who need to get to Deneb 3 that are very dissatisfied with their the shitty Uber ride that I've been giving them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes routes are really counterintuitive in this game. And as a matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the most efficient then. You have to really study the map to get the most bang for your buck when it comes to route planning. Sometimes it doesn't matter that much, but it's nice to kind of optimize and save yourself a little bit of fuel. It's 100 credits a jump, so it adds up. I don't know, leave me alone. Maybe you don't care. I care, okay? Jeez. A penny saved is a penny earned, dear viewer. I did that thing where it jumped immediately, which is incorrect. Oh well. I'm a man on a mission. On several missions, in fact. That was a good cheeky turn. Because part of it is that it slows your ship down and gets you immediately ready to go to hyperspace. But in the meantime, you're still in control of your vessel. Because if you just hit jump, you're locked out of maneuvering. So it's very important to make sure that you're actually safe to execute your... Oh. I'm there. Where are we going? New Providence. New Providence on the WB. Master's Planet is by Akiba. Yes, it is. We'll take it. Although Lethe Prime is right here. I think I'm going to go to Deneb, and then up there, and then over there. How long do I have to do the standby? December 29th. I think that that's plenty of time. That's 24 jumps. So we'll take that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't think I talked very much about... I talked a little bit about this machine that I'm playing it on. It is a vintage 1993 Performa 476, which is functionally identical to the one that I had growing up, which was a Performa 475. The only difference between the two, maybe other than like the software that came with it, was that the 476 had a larger hard drive. Apple was in a spiral of just completely confounding badging for their different machines. This Performa 475 is identical to, or 476 is basically identical to a Performa 475, which is also identical to a Centris 605 or 610, which is also identical to an LC 475. They just had all this shit going on that was just so confusing for consumers. It's amazing that my parents were able to figure out which Mac to buy. But this really runs very similarly to how it ran on my machine growing up, which did have a paltry 4 megabytes of RAM on the motherboard and then a 4 megabyte upgrade, and that was just barely enough to get it to do anything meaningful. But you know what? I can play Escape Velocity, and that's what counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're cutting it a little close, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, I mean, we can still take a mission that's outside of that range. It's just got to be a little bit thoughtful about it. I'm going to take this. I know where it is roughly, and it's a ferry passenger. They can live on my ship indefinitely. Samson's Planet. Oh, Torgo Prime. Yes. That adds another leg to our trip, or another jump. But that's okay. Actually going to go there first and then jump back to Manos and fuel up and then go there. And I think that this is fine. Oh goody. Watch it there, Tiger. Excuse you. Hit us with a javelin rocket. These are sort of just vaguely annoying. They're not a big deal. The heavy rockets, on the other hand, are a nightmare. Don't get hit by those. You have a wide variety of secondary weapons like the missiles or space bombs or rockets that you can use. I tend to just prefer missiles or torpedoes. I like that they guide to the target and you can just fire and forget. Because usually you can just queue a bunch of those up and start launching them at enemies and blast them with lasers in the meantime while they're chasing them around. So in some cases though, a well-placed heavy rocket is a delight. I don't know if there's a penalty to failing missions in this. I feel like that there is. Like there's some kind of fame. I mean, there's a reputation for combat, but I don't know if there's one for trade. I don't know if there's a way that has any real impact. But I just don't like to do it. It's not the kind of guy I am. Coming back to Torgo Prime here. In the midst of a little bit of an overkill on that Clipper, or on a, well, looks like a Clipper and a Manta. But that's okay. Not our problem. We have a mission to New Ireland, don't we? Which is in the same system as New Scotland. Yes. Where's this? Right there. Hell yes. And New Istanbul. Absolutely. And we don't have space for any of that. So, one. The other thing we have to factor in now it's the 19th, but we have to land on these planets. So that adds an extra day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? I think I might fail that mission. We'll find out. Oh my god. That's one way to fail a mission, is to just get killed, I guess. I don't know. Master's Planet. We'll still be okay. We'll be just fine here. Refuel, take a gander at the mission computer, Lethe Prime, I'm not interested. So it's December 21st. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might make it in time. I don't know. I think we'll be okay. Is there a different route that I can take? Not really. In fact, there definitely isn't. You can see that there's an unexplored system there, but it doesn't connect with anything that's of any real value. Well, it doesn't connect with anything that I'm... This branch of systems I'm on, so... No can do. I can't go for that. And it is Dark Star. More like Dork Star. Darkstar's sun, Nemesis, is a massive red giant star which has nearly exhausted its supply of nuclear fuel. At night on the planet, the beautiful Serpent's Nebula can be seen drifting across the sky. The people of Darkstar are expert metal workers, able to turn piles of raw sheet metal into a myriad of useful industrial equipment. So I would expect that, yes, metal is a high-price commodity, but luxury goods and equipment are low. So that's an interesting trade route to consider at some point later on. Spaceport bar. The total eclipse bar is surprisingly extremely bright inside. You wonder how, or if the powerful halogen lighting in the establishment is a subconscious response to the pervasive darkness outside. Dump garbage. We have not taken a dump garbage mission. I think we kind of have to. God, that's 2 systems away. Oh, and we're going here anyways. So even if I fail, yeah. And I'll take that too. Fantastic. Okay, so it's the 23rd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're just fine, and we have a reason to go there anyway now. But we'll net a clean 50,000 off of that. We should progress fairly quickly through having a courier and into having a argosy. That's really when the game opens up. That's when you can really decide, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to be a pirate. I want to trade hilarious amounts of cargo. I want to do whatever, you know. Sixth, and then Haikiba is the next system. I think. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Yikers. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. And another shipment. Fantastic. That's 50,000. The colony on Haikibo was founded by a group of Japanese Haikibo experts intent on establishing a place free of distraction where they could teach martial arts. Pity it's such a dump, though. That is a shame. There's a rush delivery to Akio, which I have no idea where that is. It's way the hell over here. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. I think we can do better than that. Maybe what we'll do is we'll get to a nice round sum like 50,000 or 500,000 or so. Take a little break here, but we're progressing really well. We've only been killed once. That's pretty good. I probably could have gotten away with playing in hardcore mode. The one thing that you can do in hardcore mode is, and it's kind of cheesy, but you can buy an escape pod, and if you die, then your only setback is you've lost your ship, but you have all of your, I think you have all of your money. That's a big setback, don't get me wrong, it's just not insurmountable. Okay, New Istanbul. And that was just a ferry passenger mission. New Istanbul is a major source of prosthetic synth flesh and other medical goods, as Flood Medical Technologies has its main factory here. So if we go to the commodity exchange, we can see here that we can, in fact, buy viral serum and take that to Torgo Prime. But there's, again, there's no good to purchase from there. There may be something on Master's Planet that's worth trading. I don't know. I didn't actually check. So, oh well. Lesson learned. This is your average spaceport bar. Dark and dingy, but with a touch of class that comes with serving the pilots of ships that travel to the stars. A touch of class. Don't know anything about that. Zaxted Starport. And landfall is near Seoul. I think I like this route, actually. Because what we can do... We don't have enough space. Well, we will have to eventually remember to dump off the garbage in this system here, because it is taking up some space, and it probably doesn't smell good. But what we can do is 1, 2, and 3. And this is Propus is there. I don't know. That's a good close jump, though. We're fine either way. Like, it's January 3rd. Yeah, it's not. Don't worry about it. We're good. Okay. Felt reasonably safe just jumping in and out of this system, but that was maybe the wrong choice. You never know. You never know when there's going to be pirates that are lurking around. They can lurk even in, you know, fairly solid Confederate world or systems. Should be careful. We haven't run into too many of the kind of special. Oh, this is a nice little thing to do. Although, Endor is nearby, right? No, I'm wrong. I'll just do this. Excellent. Forget what I was talking about. It's no big deal. It'll probably come back. Or it'll come up again. So I didn't do the cheeky turn there. You do have a window before you get too close to the system center where you can just jump basically immediately. And this is an empty system. Now I am going to maneuver a bit here. Juke him out a little bit. We're going to head there. Some fancy flying there. We were talking about the cheeky turns, right? I keep bringing it up. It's a very important concept, which I just came up with literally during this Let's Play. But it's something I've noticed that I do. So that's what it's called now. New Ireland is in the same system, and this is in the same system as one of our other missions. I'd liked Capella might be a decent place to go to because it's back this way and I want to dump that garbage. And wait, New Istanbul's right by us. We were just there. Idiot. Oh well. Yeah, we can't take it. That's okay. Two pirates who are going to get absolutely annihilated by that frigate. The stock Argosy is not a great ship. I mean, it's okay. It's better than a lot of the other stock ships. But it is just endlessly upgradable, practically. And that is really what makes it an excellent, excellent ship. But you know what they say, show, don't tell. So I've got an assload of missions for New Scotland here. Let's land. 10,000. That's 25,000. And then I think another 10,000. Good lord. New Scotland's motto is, it's our bloody moon, we can play the bagpipes and eat haggis all we want. Well, fair enough. It's at the bar. Ah! Excellent. A crowd of what appear to be engineers is gathered in the bar. Hey, there's a likely looking one. Shut someone as they notice you, or as he notices you. We need to get to Turin 5. Will you take us there? Yes, I will. The slightly inebriated customers of this spaceport pub invite you to play caber tag, a real man's game. Caber toss is actually pretty dangerous. I gotta gamble. I'm sorry, guys. God damn it. Rotten piece of... this is Turin 5. Oh, this is turn 5. We're going over here, though, first. And then I think we can hit that system. Oh, but we need to land in New Ireland. And let's take a gander at the missions. Sauron. It's not really on the way to anything. I want to cut a swath this way. Dump off our garbage. That's okay. New Scotland's sister moon, New Ireland, was terraformed during the Great Expansion. Now its capital city of New Belfast is a model of industrial society. The Pot of Gold Tavern is covered with pictures of old Ireland. This is going to be the one. I completely have undone my gains of dropping off these passengers here through my gambling. I don't have a problem. It's fine. I can quit whenever I want. Oh, hi. Just floated right into me. And he's gonna die. The SS Duchovny. Didn't notice that. That's an interesting name for a ship. Oh, I can just warp. What am I doing? And this is Clotho Prime, or is it Clotho 3? We're going to Clotho Prime. And that's this one to the north. If you're ever confused, you can, first of all, make sure that you don't have a ship selected. You can select different stellar targets, such as Clotho Prime here, or Clotho 2, and if you hit A, that autopilots you in the direction of wherever that object is. So, like now, I'm autopiloting to Clotho Prime. Just showing off features here, folks. It's educational. It's important. These are things that everyone needs to know to get through their day. Okay, that was just a cruddy little ferry passenger mission. This is it's often visited by rebel warships as the rebellion maintains a repair and refueling base on the surface of the planet. It's an unremarkable bar on an unremarkable planet. The only thing that's different is the logo on the napkins. That and the pretzels are slightly saltier here. Clotho Prime, yeah, not interesting. I didn't check the... Oh, that's an interesting route. Absolutely take that. Didn't check the mission computer. It's okay. We'll be fine. I want to culminate this episode with the dumping of the garbage. So, dumping garbage is just kind of a funny thing to do more than anything. It's not... It's... I don't know. We'll see. If I recall correctly, this mission to drop off stuff here at turn 5. Well, let's actually find out what it gives us. Thanks for the ride, says one of the engineers as the group steps off your ship and into the small, dingy spaceport. In case you're wondering, we're environmental engineers and we're planning on terraforming this planet. I think the project foreman has need for another merchant captain. He's probably in the bar right now. So we have 544 and we just got 5,000. So it's one of the least, well, at least in terms of, you know, how much you get per mission for this string of missions, which you can tell. I mean, we're probably going to be able to get another one. They don't pay very much. Turn 5 is an arid, barren world characterized by freezing temperatures and fierce winds. The colony ship Sojourner 2 was the first ship to reach this planet and was forced to crash land in the desert when its propulsion and life support systems were destroyed by a meteorite. The Turin Terraforming Project Foreman is relaxing in the bar when you walk in. Ah, you must be effing controller. Well, yes. My reputation precedes me. He must enjoy my content. He says by way of greeting. I think we have some more work for you. One of our one last load of equipment for the project needs to be shipped in from Sauron. Are you interested in the job? Yes. That's an open-ended thing. You don't have to do it anytime soon, I believe. So we'll just keep that in our back pocket, but we'll have to remember that we need space, as it were, in order to do that one. Rush delivery to tabletop, which is on the way, kind of. The map is a little bit annoying to deal with on this poor old machine. I think that's definitely on the way. How about Beeblebrox? I think I have to take that. That's really close. And then any ferry passenger missions. Virgo is sort of out of the way. I'm not going to take that. Goro Panavia. How many arms does this guy have, I wonder? Didn't get a chance to ask. I'm sure he would not have found it funny. Oh yeah, we have a mission to do here. Land it. Just land it. Refuel. I'm just going to disregard these for now. Nothing in the bar. Really? Took you a while. Clippers are pretty quick, but they're usually just not quick enough to catch up to most merchant ships. So they're kind of a useless vessel in that sense. This pirate is being engaged immediately by the rebels. Thank you very much. Oh boy, he did not have a good time. Oh, Beeblebrox. The Portland of the galaxy. There are many missions here, which some of these are convenient, maybe. Not so much. Yeah. We'll take this one. And any ferry passengers. Samson's Planet. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. That's where the garbage is. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. I gotta go. It's a little scary. I didn't really intend on this, but we're getting close to the point where we'll be able to afford an Argosy by the end of this episode, probably. We'll see, but I think we'll be able to do it, folks. It'd be pretty nice. It would be nice to get into a more interesting vessel. And we have just the rush delivery. Excellent. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find out how much, because our trade-in value has gone up, so we might be awful close. Oh, they don't sell Argosies here. Well, that's a real pisser. Plateau. No, I'm not going to do that. Well, shit, yeah, I'm gonna do that. That's we'll be very close to being able to afford it. So I feel like I kind of have to. Can't turn my nose up at that. But I mean, look at how quickly we started making money. Oh, hey, hi, hello, hi. Just kind of drifted through that barrage of laser blasts. Don't worry about it, folks. It was fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. And I'm not gonna. Well, I should take a look at the mission computer. Just on the off chance that one of these is an efficient thing for me to do, I'm just gonna go. I don't think that any of those were terribly close. Just based on my hazy memories of where things are in this fine game. Really affects the performance. It runs perfectly smooth on my Mac G3 that I have. It's almost too fast. So you might be saying to yourself, well, effing, is this just an affectation? Are we just, what are we really doing here? You know? And are you just playing this to show off? Like, what is this? Yeah, I kind of am. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I could take that. Just to show off this poor little decrepit computer that sucks at everything. I don't know. This is maybe my Let's Play version of A la Recherche de Temps Perdu. I find it fun to play it on this thing for some reason. It just seems right. All right, let's hustle. I'm not going to look at any more missions. I'm sure we'll have enough. We'll get to a system that sells ships, and then we'll go from there. New Columbia, right? Yes, and that's our only rush mission. So in fact, we could just laze around and amble on over to that dump garbage mission, but tabletop was right by us. Yeah, we just came from there. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. We'll just finish these off. I'm not going to worry about getting new missions. Your missions will transfer from ship to ship as long as you have cargo space. I think it will fail you for cargo missions where you don't have enough space. I can't remember exactly for sure. I suppose we could find out. Although the Argosy has a lot of cargo space. So I doubt that we'll run into that issue. In fact, it is impossible. This is Lethe. This is the other planet in the Lethe-Cydonia War. There can be pirates in these two systems, though, so we should be a little bit more careful here. And I think that this... Oh, okay. Yeah, this planet does not have a shipyard. Take that back. good. Not bad, folks. I'm proud of us. We should have enough to buy an Argosy. Let's just do our due diligence here. Finish up our work. Damn, there's no shipyard there. Oh, weird. Oh, do I have to go this way? Oh, for God's sakes. I think I do. I don't think I can get there from there. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's try it. I don't know that we can, but when you get to the edge of the galaxy, a lot of these systems don't link up. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't as close to the edge as I thought. Yep. Nope. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. Oh, shit. Special garbage. It's very special garbage, folks. It's nothing but body pillows. So we have some a named rebel ship. The only difference between the standard versions of ships and the named ones is that sometimes the named ones have like more ammo, and sometimes they'll have an extra missile launcher or something like that. Sometimes they'll have different configurations of lasers. They're still basically the same. I think that they will sometimes maybe even have more shields and hull. I don't know. Can't remember exactly for sure. Generally, though, if you see a named ship as opposed to just anonymous Confederate cruiser there, you want to assume that they're a little bit more capable. I might be transposing that in from EV Nova. I can't. That's the problem. Is I've played this a lot, but I've played EV Nova a lot too, and I think that sometimes there's some things get kind of mishmashed in my head. We don't have any business here other than to refuel, but I do want to see how much an Argosy is. Oh, we can easily afford it. I don't have a witty name yet, so I'm gonna go down here, dump our garbage, and then I'll think about it in the intervening time between episodes. But I say witty, that's being a little bit generous to myself. Oh my God, how do we get here? We do have the ram scoop, so even if we do run out of fuel, which we won't, but even if we were to, we could just float around and let that accumulate fuel. It's not a super time-efficient way of doing it, though. Wouldn't recommend it. You can, however, hail passing vessels and ask them for help, and then they'll say, yeah, I can help you for, you know, however many thousands of credits. It's very inefficient to do things like that, but here we are at P0808 or 0805. A depressingly dark and barren world. You maneuver your ship low over the uninhabited plains of P0805 and unceremoniously dump your cargo. As you bring your ship to a standstill several kilometers away, you reflect upon the wonderful stench that now fills your cargo holds. They're not really worth it. They put you really far out of the way. They're 20,000 credits, but yeah, I don't know if I really endorse the garbage dump missions. But for now, I think that that's about it. We should be getting our Argosy at the start of the next episode. That'll be a lot of fun. Don't know what this guy's doing here. Maybe he's going to pick up my used body pillows for his own nefarious purposes. Interesting. Might want to follow that guy, see where he goes, and report him to the proper authorities. But that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next episode.